Hello there and welcome back to the Achievement Planner, and today I'm coming to you with Little Kitty Big City. Oh yeah, and this game was fantastic and I loved it. You're this cat causing mayhem. The only thing that wasn't great was the achievement that glitched on me and I had to replay. Yeah, but I'll talk about that. Alright, so 39 achievements for this game, 1000 gamer score, 1 out of 10 difficulty. I mean, the jumping and kind of climbing is not the easiest, but still 1 out of 10 difficulty. It's not hard. Completion time, 5 to 8 hours. Ended up taking me like 10 to 12, but that's only because it glitched. And playthrough number 1, hopefully all achievements. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so what happens is sometimes you'll do something, but it won't register, and that's why. So I will tell you what happened to me, and then you'll know. Category 1, story achievements. 3 achievements for 100 gamer score. So in order to climb, so you see this cat, and I don't know if this is a spoiler, it's kind of. You're a cat and you fall out the window, poor kitty, and you end up on the ground, fine, of course, because you're a cat, and you have to find your way back home, but you live up really high, so you got to climb all the way up. How are you going to climb up? Number 1, snack time, and 2, fantastic. If you eat all the yummy fish, which I think, were there 4 fish? I think there were 4 fish. Wow, how do I forget that already? But yeah, if you eat all the fish, you'll be able to climb. You'll have the strength and the energy to climb. And then eventually, once you figure out your way to climb home, you find your way back, and then you will finish the game. Yeah, look at that. Game done. All right, yeah. So that's what you got to do. Just eat all the fish. All right, so that's just part of the story. Like, you have to do that in order to finish this thing. So category number 2, human achievements. 8 achievements for 200 gamer score. Human achievements. Number 1, and stay out. These are all 25 gamer score. So get kicked out of a store. So I was in the fruit store, and I was just like causing mayhem, doing what the other cat was telling me to do. And the store owner picked me up and threw me out. Got the achievement. Yeah, that was easy. I got kicked out a couple times. The supermarket too is another place. Number 2, to me, to you. Get a human to kick a ball to you. As long as though there are these soccer balls or footballs, for depending on where you live, in the street. And you just have to kind of like put it near a human that's walking by. You'll see all these people walking by. And they'll just kick it. Yeah. They did it so many times. Number 3, cult of personality. Oh, I love when they do this. Get petted 10 times. So what I did was I would go up to the people when they're walking and just meow. And then some of them would take pictures of me, which is part of the get photographed 20 times on the bottom there. Some of them would be like, no, get out of here. And some of them would pet me. Yeah, so just keep going up to people and meowing and being cute, and then you'll get 10 pets eventually. Number 4, trip hazard. Make 20 humans stumble. So you just have to walk in front of them, and they'll stumble, most of them, especially if they're on the phone. All right, number 5, killer kitty. Chase a human with a dangerous item. Oh my gosh. I think in the construction site, outside of the construction site where you start, when you first go to the construction site, I found scissors. I feel like that's where I found it. Yeah, I just ran with the scissors. I think it was scissors that I ran. I just followed someone on the street with it. Number 6, surprise. Knock a human over by jumping on them. So you have this ability to hold down A, and then you can like do like this big jump. That's how you also catch the birds, which we'll talk about later. So if you do that to one of the humans, you'll knock them over, and you'll get that achievement. Surprise. Number 7, fruitfall. Make a human slip on a banana. This was actually really difficult, and it wasn't because it's actually difficult. So where the first area is, where you probably see in the video where the fruit is, I knocked all the bananas over just in the middle of the street, and they kept walking on it. They're supposed to slip. Eventually, they did slip, but it took like 10 minutes of them walking on it. I kept trying to push it in front of them. Some people say you have to push it in front of them. I don't know. So just keep trying with that. You will get it. And like I said, 8, local celebrity, get photographed 20 times. You just have to keep meowing in front of the people, and they'll do one of a few things, including photograph you. All right. Category 3, miscellaneous achievements. 10 achievements for 250 gamer score. So number 1, can't stop the feelings. Wow, apparently Justin Timberlake is in this cat game. So yeah, use an emote. Yeah, so using an emote you could do almost immediately. I tried doing it. You do it by holding Y, by the way. And then picking Nemo. I tried it immediately knowing that I had to do this achievement, and it wouldn't do it. But in that same like couple minutes of starting the game, then I was able to do it, and it was my first achievement. Yeah, so you'll get that. Number 2, wow, I can't read numbers. Meow 10 times in a row. So once you learn to meow, you just have to meow 10 times in a row. Yeah, it was easy. Number 3, who needs cash? So if you run at a soda machine, you will knock a soda can out of the machine, and you'll get that achievement. And this is very helpful for later when you need it, when I did it over and over and over, which I'll explain. But yeah, so just run into it. Number 4, capture a bird in flight. So you're taught to do this by another cat. Rude. And you have to hold down A, and then you'll you have to sneak out behind them. If you try to sneak in front of them, they usually see you and fly away. So you have to sneak behind them and then jump on them and catch them. That's also how you get feathers, by the way, for the other creature. Wow, not Tamagotchi. Wow, Tanuki. Oh my gosh. Anyway, am I going to leave this in the video? Anyway, Tamagotchi, really? So yeah, catch 20 birds. 6, investigate 10 trash cans. So there are a whole bunch of trash cans. Not that many, though. So you just try to find all the ones you can interact with. And then once you go in 10 of them, you get shinies. And you also will get this achievement. You just have to find 10 of them. I don't know if I'm putting up any guides. I might put up a guide. I don't know if a collectibles thing. Number 7, Fat Cat. Find 200 shinies. So I did all the shinies that I could find up on the ledges everywhere. I'm like, I don't have enough shinies. As soon as I found out that you get shinies from recycling, then I just started to recycle over and over, and then I got the shinies. So you could even get that all at once by recycling over and over. Like number 8, litter picker. Recycle 100 items. So this was my routine. I crashed my head into the soda machine. There's actually, on the video, you probably see it, a whole row of machines. Only like 3 or 4 of them actually hit throughout soda. So I would bounce into them, and it would shoot out 2 each. Maybe I will say like 6 in all, right, out of the 3 machines. I would take those, put them in the recycling bin, get shinies, and that would count towards the 100 items recycled and the shinies I'm collecting. There you go. You could just do that over and over if you're needing any. I didn't know you could recycle till the end of the game. I was like, are you kidding? All right, number 9, snap happy. Get your very own camera, and then take 20 photos with your camera. All right. So now, if you leave the work site, the construction site, I got blocked from this construction site because I left without opening up there's this thing where you could push aside, not flower pot. Yeah, I guess a flower pot. And then you can get in and out through the little sneak hole. If you don't do that, I actually got locked out of the construction site. There must be another entrance that I was missing. There must be, because I kept getting locked out and I couldn't get this camera. So eventually I glitched. I like jumped up on the wall on the other side of the construction site and somehow like jumped over the fence. I don't know how I ended up doing it, but I got in there. Opened up the little area that I can get out, and then got the camera from one of the missions. So this is really mission related. And then you just take 20 photos with it, which was easy. Papa Catsy. Wow, instead of, all right, whatever. And number category 4, mischievous achievements. I can talk. 7 achievements for 175 gamer score. All right, number 1, decluttering. Smash 10 items. Yeah. You could do that. Number 2, industrial artist. Leave your paw prints in the wet concrete. Just make a mess. You'll get that achievement. Number 3, big kitty, little city. Yeah, this must be how Gecko feels all the time. So in this one store, you'll find this like setup of a city, and you need to pretend to be like a Godzilla thing. I guess Gecko is the creature in this. Rawr. Yeah, and you just have to destroy the city, and you'll get that. I think in the same store. If not, you'll see it in the video. I think in the same store it was the chess pieces were also in there. So you just have to basically get all the chess pieces off of the board. Yeah, I mean, I'm going pretty fast with these because they're not complicated. Hopefully everybody's good. So 5, no parking. Splash paint on the fancy car. So this specific spot you can see right here. You know, I'm not telling you where these spots are, but you can see it. This is the spot you have to go to. You go up, and you just push the paint onto the car. Horrible. All right. Number 6, drop a phone in the porta potty. So when you knock people over, you could take their phone when they drop it. How rude. Anyway, but you're a cat, so it's not rude. It's funny. All right. So if you have to, as long as the opening that I was telling you about that I blocked is open for the construction site, you need to take the phone, go under there, sneak through under there, and then in that area, there's going to be a porta potty, and you just got to drop the phone in it. Yeah, as long as you have that construction site open and grab a phone, you'll go in there and get that. And then break 100 objects. There are objects you could smash and break. There are objects you could just knock over. So you just have to keep breaking stuff until you get it. I got that naturally. And then the collectible achievements. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to put all these up. It might be one guide. It might be multiple guides. I don't know. But I'll put stuff up for you that I used. 11 achievements for 275 gamer score. Maybe a playlist. Anyway, so you need to bring the bones to the dogs. I think if I remember correctly, there were 3 bones for 3 dogs. Score every soccer goal. Yeah, I'm not looking at these numbers right now, that's why, but you'll see. It'll actually say really good in the menu. It says how many you need of how many. It's really good. But you'll see soccer goals all around. You just need to score all of them. It's not a huge number. It's like 4 or 5. 3 quack troops. Collect all the ducklings. So there are ducklings. The duck is missing their ducklings. So you got to collect the ducklings around the city. And actually, they come up on the map. Yeah. They come up on the map. I think the bones come up on the map. Some stuff comes up on the map. So you collect the ducklings, you bring them back to the pond, which you'll find eventually. And yeah, and that's cute. And 4 catnappers sleep in all the cozy spots. This is just finding every cozy spot. Some of them are up pretty high. So just yeah, be prepared to climb. 5 world traveler, open all Tanuki portals. Yeah, Tanuki, not Tamagotchi. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, and so yeah, the Tanuki. Once you start the portal thing with the Tanuki, which I won't tell you too much about, all the sewers become portals. You just have to go to each one and open them. Yeah, there you go. And number 6, enjoy 5 cardboard boxes. So you just have to find the cardboard boxes, go in them. The one I missed was the easiest one in the grocery store. Not the grocery store, the fruit stand. It was right there. Anyway, yeah, I missed it. Number 7, hello everyone. Meet all the animals. The only one I missed was outside of the store that you break the city and the chest in. Outside of that store, there was a bird that was a different color, and I'm not gonna say much more, but you just have to make sure you meet that bird. That was literally the only animal I was missing. All right, make sure you look around that area. 8, rub-a-dub-dub. This is where you find rubber ducks, which I think those may have been on the map too, and you put them in the same pond with the real ducks. Yeah. And then as long as you're doing all the missions, complete all the quests, and then the hats, definitely you're gonna. So all right, so you could find hats in spots hidden. Excuse me. You get some from quests, and you could buy some from like hat machines all around the city. Yeah. The what is it? The Crow is selling them. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I did need to look at a guide for this. So yeah, it's to actually get all of them. But most of them you'll get naturally, and whatever guide I put up, you could use that. And then 11. Oh, sticky business. Bust all the old birds' nests. Not too difficult. There are 10, I think there were 10 birds' nests, all right? Like old nests. And you have to just break them. But they don't all register. This happens to a lot of people, this old bird nest thing. First of all, make sure when you collect something, maybe just go into the menu, maybe save right before, go into the menu and make sure it registers, just in case, especially the old bird's nests, because I had to replay, get off all the fish to help me climb back up, and then by the time I had that, I was able to have the strength to get up high enough to find all the bird's nests, because some of them are high up, just like the cozy spots, all right? But you want to break the nest, make sure it counted in the counter, and make sure it says that this one is a bird's nest broken. Sticky business. And then once you do that, you will get all of them. But yes, I literally had to replay the entire fish and story part to get this. But whatever. That's what happened to me, not everybody. And that's the game. And I hope you enjoy this game. This game is really awesome and funny. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you next time on the Achievement Planner.